Hi guys, how are you? So today we're talking about angels. This is an interesting topic for me. The reason that it's an interesting topic for me is because when I first started in my mediumship journey, it wasn't easy for me to believe in angels. I had a hard time believing in angels. Actually, I was annoyed and irritated by the stickers that said, "Don't drive faster than your angel." There was something about it. And then when I started seeing these very large energy masses in rooms, and watched an old filming of Lisa Williams when she walked into a home and saw this angel, and spoke about how she saw this angel in the corner of the room and it was huge, I knew that's what I was seeing. So, what I've learned along the way about angels is they communicate to me in a different way than my spirit guides, and they communicate to me in a different way than those on the other side. I can see angels, their energy mass. It's very like moving energy in a corner or somewhere in a room, but they're much larger than the energy of a spirit guide or a spirit. I ask the angels to show me that they're in the room by the temperature. So my agreement with the angels is a temperature change. Now, there's thousands of angels, trillions of angels, I believe, personally. And one person that talks a lot about angels is Doreen Virtue. And I own many of her books and card decks. And I do believe most everything that Doreen writes about angels. There's some things that I disagree with, but to each their own. Doreen talks about the archangels, and she also speaks about archetypes. So one of the things she talks about is the main angelic realm, or what I would call team leaders. She doesn't call it that by any means, and I'm not quoting her, but for me, they're team leaders. So you have Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, Uriel, Camuel, excuse me, Ariel. You have Menatron. You have Sandalaphone, Azrael, Jophiel, Haniel, Raziel, Raguel, Jeremiel, and Zedekiel. And she talks about how most of the angels have, in her opinion, don't have a mass, a form. They are just an energy field of light, a brilliant, brilliant light, and that we add characteristics to them. I don't know if I agree with that, because when I tap into an angel, I can see what they're wearing, what color hair they have, and also they bring me gifts. And that's how I know I'm communicating with an angel, as they always bring a gift. And usually my agreements with colors really help out when it comes to angels. I can't hear angels. I've heard an angel once. The pitch was so high that I asked that they not speak to me in that way, that we communicate through hand symbols. Again, to each their own. Whatever you guys want. It's your agreements with the angels. Now, each one of the archangels has their own job, has their own, pretty much everything. I mean, they have their own astrology signs, according to, again, one of my favorite books by Doreen Virtue, is Michael, Raphael, and Hanuel oversee everything. So, but Gabriel is connected to Cancer. So for me, July's, it is helping with nurturing and the hardworking partner. Uriel is for Aquarius. Camuel is for Tauruses. Ariel is for Aries. Metatron is for Virgo. I'm going to try it again. Sandalphon is for Pisces. Azrael is for Capricorns. Jophiel is for Libras. Raziel is for Leos. Pardon. Raguel is for Sagittarius's. Jeramel, excuse me, that's how it said, Jeramel, is for Sagittarius's, or excuse me, Scorpios. Come on, Sarah, you can do this. Zedekiel is for the Gemini. And so that's kind of neat to know that each star sign has a team member, a team leader of the angelic realm. I want you this week just to really sit with the idea of the angels. How you communicate with them. May it be a feeling, a seeing, a hearing, or a knowing. And then remember, angels like to work. They love to work. They want you to ask them to come into your lives and do work. So help you get a better job, help you find your life path. Whatever it is, hand it over to the angels and they will help you. Now, I'll be posting more information on angels this week and how they can help. And I will also have an additional book list for you guys. If you want to check them out, you can. Also know that there's a lot of stones that work directly with angels and working with heightening the frequency of the angelic realm. One thing that you can work with is selenite. A piece of selenite, which is very clear, or a clear crystal, which is very clear, helps bring in the same vibration of the angelic realm. Also, there is music you can find on YouTube that heightens the frequency, which also in the room, which then heightens the frequency within our being to be able to connect with the angelic realm. I think it's a beautiful thing. And, I'll be posting more information all week long, like I said, on the angelic realm. I hope this helped. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. There's a lot of information out there, guys, but you have to decide what's right for you. And so if you look something up and it doesn't feel right, then it's okay to say that on this subject, this piece doesn't work for me, and look for something that does work for you. All right? Love you lots. Take care.